because the only lights I'm working with currently are like how studio lights have like a bar with three different like lights hanging from it. Yeah, that's what I have lighting it right now.
Ah, I see.
Also, hey, Ethan.
She's wearing the necklace I got her!
I wear it like every time I
Nice.
go out, man, unless I end up forgetting.
Alright, the stream
I've
is...
used it over all my other necklaces. And I have a lot. A couple I have made myself.
Stream is live.
Nice.
I got some water.
We're in session 16.
Yes, I was
Let's go.
Yes,
Session
we are.
16
Alright.
of
So,
Dungeons and Dragons. Why is this reversed? Why is the writing reversed on the camera? Why do you do this to me, camera? Ugh.
I'm trying to remember the last place where we left off because yesterday
I'm pretty sure
I
we're...
had
Sorry, go
an
ahead.
experience.
I'm pretty sure where we left off, I got an S branded on my forehead.
Oh yeah. All right.
You know, a swag S on my forehead. So I had to get a bandana to cover it up. Ay.
So, Alistair, as you put on the bandana, you hear like Sora's angry voice saying, "Oh come on, why'd you cover it up? I was having a little fun."
What the? Where are you?
You don't know about telepathy? Whatever it's called?
Ah, good. So it's literally voices in my head. Didn't think I went crazy this quickly.
Oh no, don't worry, you haven't gone crazy yet.
Having a little bit of... Yeah. Having a little bit of fun. You branded my forehead.
Well, that's because I took an interest in you.
Here I thought...
You do realize that I've actually been alive for over 300 years at this point, correct?
Oh, no, I did not. And here I thought we could be friends.
We could. It just depends on how you react.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm not really taking a liking to getting burned on my forehead, so...
Again, I did it because I show interest in you. I only show interest in people who have a great deal of power, considering that. He said, like, probably gesturing to your stature.
Oh no, I just go... You're talking about my height, aren't you?
Oh no, actually, I'm talking about your weapons.
What? What about my weapons?
Your little dagger right there, the one that can see people's true intent.
Oh.
Don't think that I didn't hear you talking about it.
Well, shoot.
Also, out of session, I would like to say, Sora's kind of like Deadpool.
Oh,
where he breaks the
good.
fourth wall whenever he fucking wants. Also, he will only break the fourth wall in dialogue scenarios. He won't care about, like, eating and stuff,
Like-
breaking the fourth wall, just dialogue.
Like he won't.
He's basically just gonna be...
He won't do.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. He won't do something like, "This isn't even a real plural. Your player's sitting around the table right now."
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I mean, you're right, but like, what's your point? Okay.
You can hear Sora chuckle echo in your mind, Alistair. And he says, "Well, I must be going now.
Oh.
I have a little tournament I'm in.
A
You'll
tournament.
probably hear news about it. It depends, honestly, on how long it takes to get to you. Maybe most likely a few months.
Ugh.
But I'll also probably just let you know how it goes during the midway."
Well, okay then. Maybe I'll see you in the tournament. Whatever it is.
Oh.
Oh no, you will not. I'm an entire kingdom away from you. And I get you're in that little far off town in the middle of nowhere, but when I say a kingdom away, I mean a good maybe 2-year-long journey away from you.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
What? Why are you so surprised?
Because I just saw you. If we're picking up where we left off, that's what happened,
You
right?
have never heard about teleporting?
Yeah, but not that far.
I quite literally witnessed I forget if it was a sorcerer or a wizard. He quite literally teleported out of a pocket dimension once.
Did he now?
Yep.
Maybe you could tell me where this wizard is?
Actually, I think, hold on, let me check something. You
Uh,
can hear, like, papers ruffling and stuff. And he then says, oh.
Alright.
Sorry to burst your bubble there, little kitty, but, yeah, apparently he turned evil, murdered an entire species, and then got decapitated, and then chopped into quite literally a billion pieces.
Oh, well, there's that. Oh, well.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
I've corrupted Shelby!
Lady, why are you surprised?
Wait, am I actually here right now with him?
No, you're just hearing the voice as well.
I didn't even. I was just being funny.
That was out of character.
Yeah, I know, but remember what I said?
Oh, right. Alright, Deadpool.
Yep.
Wait, but like I don't know what's going on. So what the fuck?
I guess I'm the one who
Basically just talking to Alistair in his mind through the sigil he made on his forehead.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, I'm confused. I don't remember exactly what happened last time. Is Alistair with me right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, the fuck?
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I'm supposed to
little
react?
kitten, I'll be sending something to you. You'll probably receive it next time you hit an inn or something like that.
Well, that's surprisingly convenient.
And don't worry, it's nothing big. All it is just a bandana to cover that up. Because trust me when I say this, the bandana you just bought will not last. Because that little sigil I put in your forehead, it'll burn through that fabric. So the thing I'm going to be sending you is a bandana that won't be able to burn.
I take a look at the bandana as it says it'll burn through it.
You feel like where the sigil is, that there's
No, like-
a huge hole.
Like I see it. Like I take it off and look at it.
You see the huge hole where the S was, and you see it like slowly getting bigger. Told you.
Oh my god. Oh my. Ow!
Can we like acknowledge the fact that I'm literally making a pot holder while we're doing this?
Does it hurt if I touch it?
Yes, it's like Harry Potter scar where you go.
So I go. Oh my god. Ow!
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, by the way, do not let any spells hit that thing. It will hurt like a bitch.
Oh great. So I have a weak spot now. This is perfect.
Well, it'll actually only be a week until you put on that bandana.
Oh good. All right. I can last for less than a day.
Because once you put on that bandana, it will cover it fully. Like, it'll cover it with magic. That's what I'm trying to say.
So it's an enchanted bandana, essentially. All right. I can deal with it.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
All right. But also before I leave you, water spells. If they touch that thing, they will fucking hurt. Try to imagine it like this. You know how it feels like getting like pinched and stuff like that, or getting stung by like a bee?
Mm-hmm.
Think of that times 2,000.
You done got yourself fucked, bro.
I legit.
So
Out of character. I legit thought when I met this magician that he and I could be friends. But then I got branded. And now I'm screwed.
Also, by the way, Brian Brimwell will not be able to make it.
Well,
Sora sighs for a moment and then says, hold on, I think I had something. Wait, no, that's for someone else. Also, by the way, I have branded 2 other people that aren't you. Good luck finding them, because they're in entirely different nations from you.
wait. What does that mean? Why would I...
Wait, you piece of shit.
Did he fucking hang up on you, or is that new to
No,
voice?
he never answered. Like, he busted his phone, but I saw that, like, the text messages were going through finally. So I figured, oh, maybe he has a temp phone. He shattered his phone in Florida.
Yeesh.
Yeah, you said
So,
that.
He fucking obliterated the damn thing.
So I go, wait, why would I seek out the other 2?
Some bullshit magic prophecy that I made up. I don't know if it'll come true, but some random fucker decided it would be funny to make it happen, so... I don't know.
Nice.
Also, one last thing. Again, do not let water...
Touch the star.
terrible
I gotcha.
for you. There you go, bud. And then you hear him, like, chuckle again. Also, tell your big Dragonborn that I said her wings might be a bit too sharp. Like, the claws on her wings is what I'm trying to say.
Okay? Why would I say that? It's
Because
something...
I quite literally witnessed her give a man a paper cut when he high-fived her. Randomly.
Yeah, okay, I should probably do something about that.
Thank you. And then suddenly the voice stops, and you can no longer hear Sora.
Finally! Alone with the voices that were already in my head. Yeesh. That felt weird.
Bariel looks at him and says, "What felt weird?"
I was like, are you good, bro?
There's a lot going on right now.
Alistair, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Reaches out and, like, goes to poke the symbol on Alistair's
Don't-
forehead. What's
Don't even think. I thought she already saw it. Did you see it last
that? She
session?
did, but she's still confused by it.
So before she tries to touch it, I go, "Go touch it. It'll burn."
Oh, so water.
No!
Bariel goes to get water from her pack.
We're like, babe, stop.
I appreciate
Come
you.
on, I'm just trying to be helpful.
I appreciate it, but water.
Ariel?
I appreciate it, but water will make it worse. How I know this?
Bariel gives Alistair a look, like, confused, but, like, puts the water from her pack away.
How I know this, if you are curious. A man in my head told me it. That's what I said. Those are the actual words I say.
Bariel, like, leans to Jewel and whispers, babe, could we be concerned for him?
Immensely.
I'm just like, I can still hear y'all. I'm burned, not deaf.
Bariel looks at Alistair and says, "Oh, I'm fully aware."
Like, the person who gave me this was speaking to me in my mind.
Bariel
I
says,
repeat.
"Well, your sanity's gone then."
What did you do?
Oh,
What have you done?
Say it, Sammy, why?
Why do you always do stupid shit, Alistair?
I didn't think it was
Doing
stupid at the
crap
time.
since we were kids.
Well, I didn't think it was stupid at the time. I was told, hey,
Never think.
hey, I was given a challenge of this very, very cool magician who was very, very hard to catch. I took the challenge to find him. I found the guy. And then he brought it up.
Think about all the times you got us in trouble as kids.
Mario
Us?
says, wait, y'all have known each other since you were kids?
Yes,
Cool.
darling, we have.
Mario just says, cool.
Yeah, why do you think I'm so overprotective of her sometimes?
Why do you think I'm acting like a mom towards them?
There.
Mario looks to Jewel, looks to Alistair, and then, like, leans to Jewel and says, want me to restrain him?
No, just let it go.
Okay.
That's what I've learned to do all these years.
Look, it's not my
If
fault.
it bites him in the ass, he learns his lesson.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You couldn't
Fair.
keep up when we stole those pastries. Alright.
I'm the one who bailed you out of trouble!
That's fair.
Bariel says, okay, stupid question. Alistair, what the fuck did you get her in trouble for when you were kids?
Being a little shit.
Where do I begin?
The worst one.
Probably that pastry is what I mentioned, actually.
Honestly, I expected worse, like stealing from a shop owner, aka.
Oh, it's
stealing
called
from me.
I convinced him to not do that much stupid shit.
Bariel says,
Yeah,
thank you, babe, because let's be honest,
Hit him over
if
the head.
he were to get away with everything, he would probably be sitting back in that jail right now.
Hey, I just said that was the biggest thing that she got in trouble for, not me.
What did you get in trouble for then? She said.
Yeah, what do I not know?
Well, remember that time you tried to convince me not to challenge myself to steal that from that jewelry shop? I gave it back, don't worry, I just wanted to challenge myself. My intention was never to steal it from myself.
Mario sighs in disappointment of Alistair.
Look, I was a kid who had nothing to do, so I learned how to survive on the streets. You understand sometimes, you know?
Aside from hanging out with your friend.
Well, yeah, there's that.
and literally living.
This is what you did when we weren't around each other? When I was off with my aunt and uncle?
Maybe.
Mario just like gives Alistair a little bonk on the head.
Ow!
That's the least he deserves, babe.
I'm just standing there watching all this happen.
No. Don't kill him.
Okay.
Don't kill. What? I was a kid! Kids do stupid crap all the time!
You're so fucked over today.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that I couldn't predict being branded.
Maybe predict don't mess with a magic man!
I wasn't messing with him! We were having a totally normal conversation! Talk to Captain America over there!
I'll just like look.
But you need to get a better judge of character.
Meanwhile, Bariel like looks over to Eclipse and like waves Eclipse to come over.
I follow and walk over to the group.
So, I'm assuming you probably heard that entire interaction between all of us.
Yes, I'm slightly confused.
Being honest, me as well.
We're just reminiscing the past, as well as dealing with a very, very odd wizard.
That just decided to fuck
Suddenly,
with.
Alistair, you hear the Sora's voice for a minute. Sorcerer, thank you. And then
Sorry.
the voice goes away.
Sorry, let me correct this bit. Oh, actually, wait, no, can I? Actually, wait, no, let me do that. So when he says sorcerer thing, I'm just going, oh! Is this gonna become a regular thing with you?
Sora pipes up again. Yes, it will. His voice cuts
Alistair,
out.
are you talking to the wizard right now?
Sorcerer, apparently. That's literally all he wanted to
Does
tell
it
me.
look like I give a fuck at this point?
I honestly was thinking the same thing, but he cared.
You better give a fuck, you little shit. Sora hears. Sora says to Alistair.
I just giggled to myself.
Sora then cuts out again. Dario says, "You know what? Let's leave this place before that magician dude decides to come back and do work."
Yeah, I
Nobody
don't think
gets
that'll
any
be a
respect
problem.
at all.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem. He's not here.
Dario whistles, and Shien comes walking over and lays down calmly.
Yeah, I have to.
Considering he branded you, I'm sure he could get here in a split second if he wanted to. So
Oh,
let's do the wise thing and leave.
actually, about that, I'm not the only person he's branded.
No. God damn it, Alistair.
Of course he was.
He said that he branded 2 other people, saying that he said he branded 2 other people, calling all 3 of us people of interest, quote unquote.
What is somebody's fucking tracking you?
Sora pipes up in Alice's mind. Tell her yes. Yes, I am tracking you.
You're tracking me?
Yes,
So
obviously.
he is. Alistair, why do you always do this kind of shit?
Always. When was the last time I
Having
did?
a hard enough time, and you just did worse.
When was the last time I messed with a wizard? Sorcerer. Sorcerer. Sorry.
I don't know, but it's not like we're in deep enough shit right now with a literal god looming above our heads. Instead, now you have to get subtract.
Sora says in Alice's mind, wait. God?
Not
Which
important.
one?
But not important. Which one?
There's
Wait, who
50
said
different
that?
gods alone in this area that you're in currently. Which one are you talking about?
Oh no, out of character. Look into this.
Oh my god, so pretty!
Ooh, pretty.
It's taken me 2 years to finally finish this.
He said how many gods are in our area right now?
50, and he means like the entire country that you're in.
So I go, I'm sorry, we're living amongst 50 gods, you said?
Yeah, and in total in your world is probably around, I would say, 120-ish, 123.
How are we not dead as a species yet?
Probably because the gods are too lazy to come kill you. Trust me, if they wanted to kill you, they would kill you. They've tried to kill me multiple times and then just gave up because they realized I was either going to be too annoying to deal with in the afterlife, and if they kept me alive, they would at least not have to deal with me.
Guys? Apparently, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. To answer your question,
Bariel,
but I
is sitting on the back of Tien and says, "Come on, you guys, come on."
while everybody else is going, I'm still talking about something like, to answer your question, it was a gigantic dragon that could pick us all up with one claw.
Sora says, "Ooh, him? He's a dick.
Yeah,
He can
we've
be
met.
fine, but he's a dick."
Yeah, we met.
One recommendation for if you encounter him again: do not stall, do not be mean, and do not, I repeat, do not attempt to speak in Draconic. He wiped out an entire part of the race before. I witnessed it. Y'all are lucky he left 2 alive so they could repopulate.
Are you kidding me with this shit?
I need to go
Also,
talk to
out
my...
of session, thank you to my cousin for helping me come up with that.
Oh my god. I was like, okay, I'm done talking with you now. I need to go talk to Bariel.
Sarah says, "Alright, bud. Don't forget the bandana. It'll be at the next thing you pass."
I understand.
And then, you don't hear Sora anymore.
I go, alright.
Before you don't hear Sora anymore, you hear him say, "Oi, dickhead! Get your ass over here! Let's fucking fight!" and then nothing.
Ay vey. So I go on top of
Well,
Sheehan.
hello there, cat.
I go on top of Sheehan and I say, "Hey, Jewel, Mario, can I speak to you two for a moment?"
I mean,
What's
I'm
new?
literally right behind you, so sure.
So the next time, if there was a next time, concerning that god that we encountered, apparently words of the wise don't speak in Draconic.
Let me guess, your wizard friend told you?
Sorcerer.
Does it look like I respect him enough?
I'm asking you to so that he doesn't keep invading my mind every time he does it, because I know he will.
Yes, I will.
Get out!
And nothing.
Oh,
By the way, he will be comic relief when anything serious is going on.
Oh, good. Great. Fantastic.
like we needed a real, like we needed Deadpool in this.
Let's be honest, it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen eventually.
We all love Deadpool.
Let's be honest though, as well. Most likely, Shelby, Wade was gonna be the one to be the Deadpool of the group.
Maybe.
Yeah, we thought, but now he doesn't want to. Now he doesn't fucking show up at all.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyways.
Also, by the way, I'd like to say Zerg is just knocked out asleep, strapped to the front of Sheehan's like chest.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm starting to think that I'm just gonna tell Wade we're dropping him because at this point, it's fucking stupid.
It was your idea to
Like,
summon
he
him.
really only showed up for his debut session and hasn't showed up since.
Yeah. Okay, so...
So
Anyways,
we should just pretend he doesn't exist. That he's gone off somewhere else for now.
Yeah.
okay, so anyways, continue the conversation.
Eclipse is just sitting on the back of Sheehan, just crisscross applesauce, just chilling. Not caring, having a care in the world.
Nice. Considering last time you were shaking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, all I heard was applesauce.
Okay, anyways, continuing the con-
Are you on Sheehan? Like, are you on Sheehan's back or
Jewel.
something?
Yeah.
Oh, no, him.
What?
Never mind, sorry.
Are you on the back of Sheehan?
Yeah.
Well, duh,
I'm-
yes.
Alright, so, as Alistair and Jewel, as you feel your conversation, as you hear your conversation keep going,
Yeah.
you feel Sheehan get up and start walking.
So, yeah, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page when it comes to that. Because I don't want you two dying on me.
Great.
Barriel nods and says, let's be honest, if I had a death wish, I would have died a long time ago.
That's
You
fair.
die, and I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
After you revive her, right?
Barriel says, I mean, considering my father is a necromancer, he could easily just bring me back.
Excuse me, what now?
I gave you, Ethan, was the look that Jewel gave you.
Yeah. So, she mentioned the necromancer, I go, excuse me, what now? The fuck you say?
My father's a necromancer?
At this point, I'm not surprised.
A retired necromancer, I should say. He doesn't fuck with that shit anymore.
Good to know! Good to know. that's just all Alistair does after that, just...
Mario just pats Alistair on the head, saying, don't worry, bud, we're here for you.
Okay. Just glad y'all aren't thinking I'm crazy. Because I've already dealt with a lot...
Mario then also boops Alistair as he's in the middle of talking.
Yeah, again. I can't control them. Them. Just like... That's what I do. It's like, oh.
Mario, like, giggles mischievously.
You know I hate it when that happens.
Alistair, you hear Sora pipe up in your mind and say, don't worry, kid. I dealt with it for a while as well. I got stuck in a tabaxi form when I used wild shape.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Yay!
Nice.
By the way, Ethan, we're gonna have a lot of these when we move in together, so I have issues. I like making
Okay.
holders.
But Sora says, like, don't worry, kid. I dealt with it before. You get used to it after a while.
Aren't you in the middle of a fight right now? That's what I say to him. I'm like,
I mean, considering I literally decapitated him, no. Don't worry, don't worry. He'll be brought back to life.
no, like what I do is I hear the decapitator bar, I just go. I go face down. I just start screaming in my like my arms. Just that's all you hear. Just a very muffled scream.
Mario looks at Alistair confused, and then Sora says, "Ow, dude! You do realize since I can speak to you in your mind, I can hear you. You know that, right?"
For some reason, I thought muffled would be translated through regular speech. I do not know when that would work.
Considering when you bury your head, you're burying your forehead as well.
Ow.
Like, when you're burying your arms, like...
Oh!
You guys don't, like, when you bury your arms, you don't go like this? Like that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, you see what I mean now, though, right?
Yeah, I just go, sorry. I have issues.
It's all good. Also, by the way, I'm currently in the semifinals of that tournament I was telling you about.
Wow, it's fast. Good for you. What is this tournament again?
I mean, considering... Oh, this tournament? It's just a friendly little competition between some wizards of the entire world.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Sources, I should say.
Yeah, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, trust me when I say this, don't fuck with any of the guys that I'm fighting. Because they can, and quite literally will, kill you and every single part of your family down to the atom.
Yes.
Yeah, these guys are more moody than a fucking chick on her period, he says.
Yeah, word of advice, don't ever say that out loud to a woman.
Sora says, oh yeah, no, I am aware. Yeah, I quite literally got my head caved in. Pretty.
Jeez.
It's all accidental. It's very yellow on camera, by the way. It's not that yellow in person.
Anyway, I gotta go now. Some finals are starting. See ya, kid. Remember, the bandana. Do not want you dying on me.
I get it. Thank you.
And then Sora goes silent after saying you're welcome. Bariel then just, like, calmly begins petting Alistair to try and calm him down from that.
I needed that.
Bariel, like, sighs calmly and says, so, how long do you give it till he eventually teleports to check on you?
But the way he's going, without speaking through my head, I give it maybe a month.
How long do you? But this is what Jules muttering under her breath because she's pissed off about this whole situation. It was like, how long until he decides to do something promiscuous with you?
Promiscuous? Oh.
There it is! Now he knows!
Also, out of session, I'd like to say, Sora is quite literally the biggest gay person you could find.
Oh, good! Oh, great!
How did I call this shit?
Because I made character development in advance, and then don't bother telling anybody about it and see if they can guess before I reveal it.
That's right.
Well, I have a gaydar within D&D, but I don't have a gaydar in real life.
Yeah.
Right, that's nice to fucking know.
Also, Shelby. You didn't tell Shelby the sign I just played.
Directed by Robert B. Weed.
I literally didn't hear any of that.
Just watch the stream later.
Yeah.
Hi, Vay.
Bariel, like, smiles as she's petting Alistair and says, "Yeah, that honestly sounds about right. I say I give it like 1 to 2 weeks, but I definitely say it's most likely gonna be a month."
Could I do a cute thing real quickly?
Then go right ahead.
Can I curl up in Bariel's lap?
Aw, yes. Bariel's like taken aback and in shock, and then like gently taps Joel on the shoulder while pointing at Alistair silently.
I'm
She's
just-
still petting.
Not the first time.
I'm just passing out right there. They're taking a short rest.
Eclipse is just using prestidigitation to like create some like glittery effects in the air and just like staring at it like a cat at like a laser.
She's like,
Just so
Also,
bored, just like
Out of
doing random
session
magic.
for the two tabaxis that are here. I will eventually end up making a version of catnip.
oh no,
I'm
no,
gonna be working
no.
on that during the off session
Oh god.
this week.
I already know what that's gonna be, what it looks like. Shapes and colors, the likes which nobody has ever seen.
Yeah, no, Ethan, here's the thing. I'm gonna make it so that way you have to roll a d20 for the severity.
Oh
How
god.
Oh.
Is it the higher the worse or the lower the worse it is?
The lower the worse.
Good, just double
Oh.
checking.
Because a 20 is basically just like the mild like euphoria you get from like hanging
Just-
out near an animal or
So
something.
basically, Alistair's gonna get fucked up.
Oh god. Kitty drugs.
So
That's
odd.
coming.
So yeah, Alistair's gonna take a short rest right there.
Alright. Also, I'd like to say Lysander is like literally if you were to look over the side of Sheehan, he's just like this onto Sheehan's leg, just like holding on with one arm while passed out.
It's like some people will have the AFK barrel following them, but us,
That's
no,
alright.
we just let our characters get drunk off of their asses for AFK.
So if I'm taking a short
Getting
rest
magic
too,
barrel? Nah, get alcohol poisoning.
so if I'm taking a short rest, I roll a d4 for health, right? Just double checking. And I rolled a 4.
Just take a cat nap.
Nice.
I only needed 3 though, so there we go. Back to full health.
Nice.
Cat nap.
Also, out of session, there's a quite literal passed out dog on my feet, which is why it's tough for me to move currently. Like, she's laying in a way to where even if I, like, lay down fully, or try to, I would not be able to move my feet.
Aw. Alright, so what's going on now? What's happening?
So, Bariel's still petting Alistair. Stora, off in a different country, is murdering wizards and sorcerers in his wizard tournament.
Right.
Lysandra's passed out on Sheehan's leg. And Jewel, you hear like ripping of thread, and then all of a sudden you hear a thud as Sheehan's walking away, and you just see Zerg like on the floor. Just like knocked out of sleep on the floor.
On the floor? Like on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Am I
the
supposed
love.
to think about it? Since we might be kicking him from the campaign
I
temporarily.
mean, you could just leave him there.
Or do we just look at
Considering he's a
or do you just
demon.
look at him and go, you'll be fine.
I mean, considering he's a demon, he can always just like snap and teleport back to you, or
That's
if you
right.
make
Okay,
another
good. Then yeah,
enter
no,
in.
I'll be like, meh, he's fine.
That's
As a literal portal to the afterlife opens up below, and he just goes down into it, and then it closes behind him.
Yeah, it's not like he got kicked out of hell.
But he did get kicked out of hell.
Yeah. That's sarcasm, bud.
Oh.
I'm not typing out the sarcasm, I'm speaking it!
I love you.
Dude, that's the one thing that you should hate the most that I got from my mother is my quick wit.
Oh yeah, no, I got it from my mom too, Shelby. Yeah, according to her, I'm gonna end up being like her in her senior year, where I do not give a fuck, and if you do something stupid, I will be blunt and honest with you about it.
That's my entire life.
I'm hoping.
Fucking stupid.
Me personally, I'm hoping that that we find a town with a leather worker at some point.
Me hoping personally that Alistair and Sora have a fun time.
I am not looking forward to this. This is gonna be like some discount warlock business, isn't it? But without the magic.
Oh no, Sora's just gonna be basically flirting with Alistair, but not actually doing anything.
Oh god.
What happens if he does choose to do something?
Oh, if he does something, y'all will know.
Yeah, but what about Alistair? What if Alistair just gives in to the chaos and be like, eh?
Oh, if he gives into the chaos, then Sora's gonna full on go flirt.
Sexy times?
Oh god, no.
Can Jewel and Bariel just slip Alistair a couple condoms eventually?
No! No! Don't get any ideas.
Sammy, we'll text about this later.
Ethan, you're gonna have to delete this VOD too. You know that, right?
I'm gonna hurt all of y'all.
The VOD?
We're not making any money off of it. It's fine.
Fair. Also, Alistair, as you like are sleeping and feel like the walking like of Xian, like you're calmly bumbling about, all of a sudden you hear Bariel like scream in terror as she points into the forest and says, "Jewel, babe, spider!"
What? What's going on?
What did you say? What?
And she points into the forest, and as you all turn and look, there's a literal 4-foot tall fucking spider
Oh.
in the tree line.
Bear. I was about to cry if you said dire bear.
No, it's the spider.
I'd be like,
Big ass fucking spider.
Also goes. Alistair just has like that one face of like pure fear that a cat has, you know, it's like it just like grips onto the nearest thing, which would be viral, just like like a whole Scooby Doo thing, just.
Eclipse has the exact opposite reaction, and like when she hears spider, her head snaps the spider and goes, "Ooh, can I have a pet? New friend."
New friend.
Bariel is like slowly taking the axe off her back. So y'all ready to see how OP this axe is finally?
I thought we saw it in action once, but okay.
Alright, so I need this. So Ethan, can you tell me the stats again? I forget. I know I need a D4, a D6, and a D20, but what else?
Yes, sir. You, sir, need 1d12 for slashing and 2d6 for cold.
Alright. Oh, alright, so I don't need the D4. Okay. Cool.
That's a concerning amount at least.
So y'all ready for this? Alright.
Slashing magic damage for the d12, by the way.
She just got a crit on the nat 20. On the D20 hit. So it's gonna be a crit. So 2d6 and 1d12?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. A 3 for the first d6. And a 4 for the second.
That's 7 cold
And-
damage.
A 9 on slashing.
Yeah, 9 magic slashing damage plus 7 cold damage is a grand total of 16 damage.
And then you double it because it's crit, right?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah.
So that's 32 damage. So, Alistair and everybody, as you see Bariel take the axe off her back, she brings it around to where, like, the back of the axe touches her hair, and you can see, like, the frost coming off the back of it. And she goes, in mid-throw, she releases the bottom of the handle of the axe, and it flies through the air. And you see it hit the spider dead on in the face, like this. And all of a sudden, and you just see the head go, like it makes a clean cut through the entire spider. And she holds her hand out, and you see the axe whip around the tree that the spider was next to, and return to her hand, and she goes like this.
Yeah, Mjolnir, anyone?
That's what we said the last time.
Leviathan axe.
No, I'm still saying it because for
And
fuck's
then
sake.
you guys see the spider like slowly shaking, and then it goes, and quite literally
That's just a
falls into
Leviathan
two
axe.
separate halves.
God damn.
And Bariel says, "That is no longer a spider. It is a dead spider, and it is going to stay that way."
And Joel just whispers in Draconics, like, and I might be horny.
And I'm still,
Bariel
I'm
turns to
still,
Joel and says, "I heard that."
and I'm still just like clinging on to Mario for dear life, just.
Eclipse looks up
Bariel
one
just begins petting Alistair again.
I'm not letting
Eclipse
go.
looks at one tear. He goes, "Oh, friend."
Mario turns to Eclipse and says, "Yeah, no, trust me. That thing was gonna eat Alistair the second it saw him."
I just grip on as soon as I hear that, and I make that little eeping sound.
And she looks at Alistair and says, "I'm sorry, bud, but it is the truth. Because, let's be honest, to that thing, you look like a snack."
Alistair just starts turning white. Just like.
And then Bariel just continues petting Alistair.
Yeah, he's not sleeping tonight.
Meanwhile,
That ain't no
Alistair,
joke.
you hear Sora pipe up and say, "Hey, bud, you okay?"
That took my time.
He says, "Wait, what? Why not, bud?"
Can I just think instead of saying it out loud? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so in my mind I just say, I'm just deadly afraid of spiders.
Oh. And then, like, Alistair, you can feel, like, random prodding on your head as if he's quite literally searching through your mind. And you feel him, like touch a certain part of something, and he says, "Oh, holy shit! Is that what she can do?" As, like, he basically, like, out of session watched the memory of Alistair seeing that happen.
Oh.
And then Sora, like, calmly like, you can literally hear him walking in your head, Alistair.
What? Are there just corridors in my mind? What is going? Is it a
No,
mind?
like, he's walking out of his, like, he's walking outside while still talking to you. That's what you can hear.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, because there is an actual thing.
No.
Oh, sorry. There's an actual
No,
thing
there is
that.
a corridor.
There's actually, I forgot who said that this was the. That somebody said that we all have what's called a mind palace.
So,
I'm not kidding about that.
Sora says, "Remind me not to fuck with the big Dragonborn. Or the little one." Because, Alistair, you can hear him pondering for a second, like, do I say it out loud? Fuck it, I will. And he says, "She will probably tear me limb from limb while the big one watches. Or, the big one will decapitate me while the little one cheers her on."
Oh
And
my
Sora
lord.
says, "I can heal from getting decapitated, but I don't feel like it."
This is not a character, I'm just reacting. Right now, Alistair is still just paralyzed with fear.
And then Sora says, Like, you can hear him literally say,
Yeah. Better not mess with
And
my
then-
mind.
Oh, no, I won't. I mean, unless you want me to, I could
No, I
try
don't.
and, like,
I'm
search
saying
some-
he better not.
No, he's, like, saying this.
Mhm.
I could try and search around in your brain for that fear of spiders and then just boop, pluck it out.
And I say out loud, no, there will be no messing around with the cat's mind.
And he says, nah, fine, you're no fun.
Again, I say that out loud.
Also, and
It's like,
he
what's
says,
going on now?
and he says, oh, also, by the way, that you and I need to have a little chat later about what I saw while I was speaking through your memories with your sister.
What were you
I wanna
doing in
talk
my
with
memories?
you about that.
What were you doing in my memories?
Oh no, I'm not messing with that shit. I messed with it once and I paid a terrible price. I was just observing and I saw something, so I want to talk with you about it.
I'll think
And
about it.
also, when he says saw something, he means like,
Don't tell me yet.
Alistair-
Don't tell me yet.
I mean, it's obvious what he saw.
The whole infected
Apparently
business.
not to you.
The whole infected business, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Yeah. But not to Alistair right now.
Later about that. Yeah. He
I'll
says,
in my mind I go, I'll think about it.
and he says, alright, bud, I'll leave you be. And then, like, you can hear him walking somewhere, and he says, I'll make sure that bandana gets to you, and, want anything else with it? Like food, water, anything like that?
I think we're good for now. And again, that's in my mind.
Yeah. He says, alright. Also, tell the big dragon I said I won't fuck with her. And then, like, you don't hear Sora anymore.
Also, I'm pretty sure everybody's just looking at me after I say there would be no messing around with the cat's mind.
Yep, everyone's staring at you.
So I look at everybody and I go, I said that out loud, didn't I?
Yes.
Yep.
Should I be worried?
No, but at the same time, I really hope this doesn't become a regular thing.
Sora says,
Don't you dare!
maybe.
No, I as soon as I say it out loud, I'm just thinking about like, don't even think about it.
I did it.
Yeah. Nice.
What do you think?
It's nice. I love it.
Oh, it looks pretty.
I didn't go with any pattern. I just picked random.
It's
Like,
impressive.
yes,
I
like
could-
Chaos
I probably could've
Rain.
done anything like that.
Like Chaos
It's
Rain.
literally just over, under. It's literally the entire thing, even to put it together. It's just over, under a lot.
So, Eclipse, as you're watching this exchange, you hear the voices of your patron and deity arguing with each other again. About most random type shit.
Oh, is
And-
Eclipse a warlock? What is Eclipse?
Warlock.
What are you again? I'm sorry.
I'm a multi-classed cleric warlock.
Cleric warlock, right.
So, a patron and a deity.
I got you.
Yeah.
So, the patron, like, you can hear the patron shouting at the deity in some random language, and then in common, the patron says, "You dumb, stupid fuck. Why are you like this? Why is Eclipse obsessed with spiders?" Like, the patron is just, like, done with shit with the deity's bullshit.
It's like if the shoulder angel and the shoulder devil had to live in a very cramped house.
Yes, yes, it's really exactly like that. Any reaction from you, Eclipse, to them doing that?
You see just Eclipse put her hands on her head, just like, Again? He says it out loud, just like heavy sighs. Really? Why now?
The patron says, I thought it would seem like a good time considering what that. And like you can see the page and like you can obviously not see it, but you can definitely tell the patron like gestures probably to Bariel. Chopped the damn spider in half.
Mm-hmm.
Eclipse like thinks in her head, but I wanted to be its friend.
We get that, but the cat has the deathly fear, according to him.
So they can see in my mind
Not
now,
friend,
huh?
though.
So they can see in my mind now,
Eclipse is
huh?
only like focus.
I mean, considering patrons and deities are gods.
That's fair.
Eclipse's only thought is, but friend.
Oh my god.
The patron says it would eat you.
No, it wouldn't.
The deity pipes up and says, yes, it would. And the patron says, okay, that we agree on, but apparently the obsession with spiders, we can't.
Eclipse just thinks, enough. Just stop.
The patron and deity go, fine. Also, I'd like to say, do any of you know the show The Office?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of
Who
the
doesn't?
two of them like Jim and
Dwight. Yes.
Definitely.
I don't know The Office.
Jim loves to pull pranks on Dwight all the time. Messes with Dwight all the time. And Dwight's like the intellectual one.
That was the exact relationship I was thinking of when I thought of the idea.
So the patron is obviously Jim, while the deity is obviously Dwight.
Yup.
Also, what are the names of the two, so we can write them down?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think about that.
Alright.
All right, I can help you out after the session if you
I
want.
have a quick name. Is it male or female?
Which one?
Either one.
The deity is male and the patron is female.
Lustria for the female. Wait. I don't know. It's the first thing that popped in my head.
We'll work on that
Cool
later.
name.
Yeah, I'll
Don't
clip.
think
I'll
about the
talk
fact that I
to
said
you
lust. I swear to
later
God,
tomorrow.
so.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Like lust
And
is
like the
best.
patron and deity say, also Eclipse, we can agree on this one thing. I think. Do goddamn not trust that motherfucker, the demon dude, whoever he was. Don't trust him. I can sense some bad vibes coming from him.
Eclipse thinks that her. But why should I trust you though?
We are quite literally the people who give you your powers, and we can take them away if we want to.
That's true.
Also, I would like to add, these dudes are most likely going to be fucking sassy.
Oh my
Like, they
god.
have the personalities of Jim and Dwight, but they're sassy as shit, too.
Oh my god. Alright.
Eclipse's face palms. Like, that's true.
Okay, we'll leave you alone now. And then the voices go quiet.
Eclipse asks Alistair, so who's in your head?
I thought we covered this already. It's a sorcerer.
And then Sora
Wizard.
pipes up in Eclipse's mind, not Eclipse's mind, fuck it, Alistair's mind, and says, yeah, you got it right for once, kid, nice.
Thank you.
Also, tell your tiny dragonborn that I don't appreciate her disrespect.
He said he hates you, Joel.
I didn't say
No,
that!
me
I
too.
said I just don't like the disrespect!
Alright, he just said he
I
doesn't
mean,
like disrespect.
I don't care.
You can tell him I don't give a fuck.
Well, you heard him. That's my best friend.
Okay, Dito, that's concerning.
I go, well, you heard the lady.
And then Sora says, if I didn't like you, I would have killed you. You are aware of that, correct?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, I'm wholeheartedly aware. Don't you worry about it. Just know that they're ours.
Ah,
Okay, good.
another
Ooh.
one.
That was fast, and it looks good.
Yeah, this is what you call pure, like, time on my hands and boredom. I'm very fast at these.
This is ADHD at work, people.
Trying to make another one.
There you go. Okay.
And then, like, Sora says to Alistair, there should be an inn, like, a few hours ahead of you. I recommend stopping there, filling up on supplies, and grabbing the stuff that I sent, alright?
Alright. I'll just
Cool.
say that. That's it. I just, as I slowly get down from Bariel after I've calmed down a bit, I go,
And then... Ah, piss.
what happened?
Sorry. This fell over and nearly started spilling water out.
So,
Good job.
as I slowly get down, I say to the group, alright, we got a few hours ahead of us. There's an inn up ahead. The voice in my head says.
And then, like, Sora pipes up for a moment and says, I'm not a voice in your head. Well, I technically am. I'm an actual human being in your head. Actually, wait, no, that sounds worse. Yeah, voice.
I just go, glad we're in agreement.
And then, and then, like, Alistair, you can hear Sora arguing with someone in a different language. And then Sora says, I'll be back with you in a moment, kid. I need to go kick this dude's ass because he's talking shit about my mother.
Get him, man.
And then he says, oh, I will. I will torture him so badly that he will quite literally be thrown into the sun by a deity.
I just have this shocked look on my face and I go, Jesus Christ, was this what I was like when I was revenge ridden?
And he says, yes, it is.
Ugh. It's terrifying. I like
The
it.
gods are always good for it.
In my mind I go, ooh, that's terrifying. But I kind of like it.
He says, you'll get used to it.
Is he gone?
And then, like, Sora goes, yeah, he goes quiet after that.
And to myself, I'm not asking for a response here. I go, I hope I don't get used to it.
So, Bariel, as Alice is getting down, just, like, slowly pulls him towards her and just keeps petting him.
So I already told everybody that we have a few hours ahead, right? I did say that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just go back to napping.
Go back to catnap.
Yes.
And then, as Alistair attempts to sleep, Bariel looks to Jewel and says, hey, babe, you still got some alcohol in your pack?
When
Like
do
the
I
mini-
not?
Like the mini glasses, I mean. Like the mini tiny glasses. Like the one size of, like Alice's claw. Ooh, damn, that was fast.
That's pretty.
Oh, that's just the overlay. That's the
Oh.
pattern it's gonna be.
It's still pretty.
And then obviously crisscross.
Ah.
I
So-
actually have enough to do that. And I'm happy.
So, did you hear what Bariel's question was?
Halfway.
But Barrio says, so, do you have, like, a mini alcohol thing? Like the one the size of Alice's claw or something like that?
I think so.
Can I have
Possibly.
one?
Yes. My alcohol is your alcohol. It's not
Like,
you haven't
Barrio,
gotten into my
I like where this is
multiple
going.
Times over.
like, Barrio takes one of them, looks at Alistair, and says, do you want a sip? Like a tiny little sip.
Oh, I thought it was.
Fucking sippy cup.
Do you say that out
No, like
loud?
for Alistair. It's for Alistair.
No, that was
Out of character.
Out of character.
I just go, you know I don't drink.
And she says, yeah, considering everything that's happened lately, you probably will be soon. Let's be honest.
I don't want to push it just yet.
Then Bariel says, oh, trust me, in a little while you're probably going to be joining me and Jewel in the sorrows of alcoholism.
Yeah, sorry, bud. That's kind of true.
And then Bariel just pops the top off the little bottle and chugs it.
Just one little,
Yep.
and it's gone.
I mean, I'll take some too. If you're giving out free drinks, I'll take some.
Yeah, here. Jewel just opens her bag and be like, take your pick.
And
I am
like
the
to
designated
say,
driver, but right now I'm
instead of-
sleeping.
Inside of Jewel's bag, there's like an entire different area
Oh,
for
liquor
like
bar.
the coins and stuff that's just full of like wine, vodka, Jack Daniels.
I have everything, even stuff to make drinks, man.
It takes what looks like the strongest one and drinks the entire thing.
Jewel has a straight up full liquor bar in her bag.
And Bariel says, is that vodka? Hand it here, please.
Go ahead.
Bariel like takes the vodka and she like does the thing rich people do with wine where she's like throws it and like takes a tiny
That's what.
Bariel says my dad owned like an entire
Wait,
like,
was
not
I
even-
able to procure even just a small like elixir bottle of like that special alcohol from
Yeah.
Alistair's town? I did. Cool.
You stole it while nobody was looking.
Yeah, I don't want anybody from the party to know. Not yet.
God, let's save that for when we don't have any big adventures ahead of us, because
Oh yeah, obviously.
you know that's gonna get someone hammered for days straight.
See, here's what you
Because I can also
could
use
do.
it to fuck someone
Like
over.
out of
That
like
too.
in a battle, you could randomly like tackle the strongest enemy, give them the alcohol, like make them like force them to
Can I
drink
have
it.
a
And
mason
Careful,
jar
Sammy!
of
so
it?
they can't do
Careful,
anything.
Sammy. We're giving ideas.
Oh no, I'm giving you this idea on purpose because I would fucking laugh my ass
I know,
off
but
at
like, how big of a thing do I have of it? Do I have like a mason jar or an elixir bottle?
it.
Here, do you want an example of elixir bottle? Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
This. Elixir bottle.
Think like 5-hour energy type small.
Okay, I can hear again. What?
Take 5-hour energy type
5-hour
small.
energy.
Oh, really? I mean, all I need is a fucking pipette and fuck someone over in an instant with one drop.
Yeah.
It's like, Alistair, if you and I ever do like a sneaky mission, I'll give you like a little dropper of it
That'll work.
to sneak into someone's drink and to fuck them over.
I was actually thinking that. Like, we could sneak them to someone's drink.
Like, no.
Yes. Mind meld.
I'm determined to finish this potholder by the time we finish this session.
So, do you guys want to have a short time skip to when you arrive at the inn and everything?
If nothing bad happens on the way there, yeah.
Nothing bad will happen.
I want to have enough time to finish this thing.
So, as you all arrive to the inn, Alistair, you see there's like a random dude sitting on the stairs of the inn waiting for you. Like he literally has a sign across the front of his chest with like you know those cardboard signs that people would have
Yeah, like one
with
of those.
writing on it. It has Alistair written on it, and he has like something in his hand.
Oh
You
boy.
hear Sora pipe up in your mind and said, "I made it really damn obvious."
Yeah, I can see that.
And like Sheehan walks into the inn area and like lays down so everyone can do their thing.
Okay, so I'll go up to the man and go, I think that's for me?
And he says, "Jesus fucking Christ! Here, take it. He has been fucking screaming, like insert annoying song name here for the past 2 hours.
Just the hamster dance song. That one.
It's a mix of that and the Raining Taco song.
I actually like the hamster song.
And as soon as he gives the bandana to Alistair, he's like, "Oh, thank God, I can't hear him anymore." And when he says that, Alistair, you can hear Sora singing the song now. And then you see the man get up. No, hold on. Before you say anything about Sora singing, you see the man get up, walk over to the side of the inn, like you can still see him, and walk literally Harry Potter into the fucking wall, and he disappears.
Can I try to like go through the wall and just like see where he went?
Yeah, and you hit the wall, and Sora says, "But I hope you realize I teleported him."
Ah. So what does the bandana look like? I have to know. What does it look like?
The bandana, like,
If you say yellow, I'm gonna scream.
no. I'm gonna do something special for Alice, for Mr. Ethan here.
Ooh.
It looks like out of session, it looks like the Crafters Guild colors.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Like, it has the Crafters Guild colors.
Does it have
and
stars
then-
on it, like the background I did?
Yep, and then on the very front of it, it has a bisexual flag.
Why not? I just look at him and go. I just look at him. I look at that part and just go. You picked up my memories, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And I know you were gonna have gay panic later. Because when I get drunk, I get frisky.
I just do like an internal scream, like in my mind, just.
And you hear Sora mischievously chuckle.
Regardless, I put the bandana on.
Mario says, "Badass."
I know. It's awesome.
Mario says, "Oh wait, you're gay? I mean, I knew you weren't straight, but you're bisexual? I thought you were just gay."
Wow.
Mario's got a
I want
gaydar.
to say something very bad that I've said before.
Mario's got a good
For the
gaydar.
sake of the stream, and for
And
the sake
also,
of another
I'd like
thing.
to say, Slime has a fucking, like, Slime out of session, the person who has Mario, has a fucking gaydar, and she is too accurate with it.
Oh my god.
Wait, Sammy, I'm gonna text you a thing.
Like, quite literally, last month while we were talking, she predicted that a random person in a VR chat lobby with us was Ace. And then, next thing I know, I see a person with an Ace flag on their character's shirt run by.
Wow.
Well,
Okay,
damn.
Keep
So-
in mind, we both joined at the same time, so she didn't see anything in advance.
Wow. Okay then.
Sammy, look at your phone.
So, question. I'm curious to know what that is, but I won't. Question for the
Do you want
DM.
me to text you it later?
Sure. Question for the DM. Is there a leatherworking area around us, or anything like it?
No, not in this area.
Dang. I still want to get.
You guys still haven't bought the clothes for CM that you wanted to.
Yes, I know. That's why I was. That's one of the reasons why I was asking. Is there a clothing shop or something like for pets?
No, not there anyway.
Ah, nuts. We need to find it. We need to find like a town that sells that stuff. We really do. For CN the
Wait,
band.
does this mean now I get to decide? Ethan and I get to decide. Basically, me.
I thought it was the bandana and the goggles. Remember?
No, I didn't color shit.
Yes. And what I want,
Mario.
what I, oh,
Also, I'd like to say, Sora can talk to other people in their minds via Alistair. He just doesn't feel like it. He only
Good.
talks to Alistair.
Or
I
feel
see.
like the story
I look
was
at,
talking in my head.
yeah, I look at.
Oh, if Sora were to pop in your head, he would get fucking. He would do it only while drunk, Eclipse. He would
So
only
I-
pop in there while drunk. He doesn't want to deal with your shit, with their
So
shit.
I hear Barrios remark on that, and I just go, son of a bitch.
And Sora says, "You're cute, by the way," and then goes silent.
Like, Alistair, are you okay? You're looking a little red over there.
Shut up! I just burned myself. And like, I just burned myself in like my cloak. Just.
Oh my god.
Wait, like, does this quick question?
Yo.
Does this? Are we at like tables right now? In the tavern or in whatever the fuck?
I don't think we haven't even answered the end yet.
No, you haven't gone anywhere. Alistair is the only one who's off the
Can I
planet.
just
Everyone's still
drag
ocean.
Alistair in and be like, can we get a couple of beef stews over here?
And like the random person at the counter says, "Lady, this is a fucking candy store."
I thought you said we were at an inn.
You are at an inn. It's like a mini, like, you know, one of those mini mart areas that have like the random ass motels attached.
Okay, can I just be like, okay, apologies. Can I get him a giant lollipop?
And he says, "How big?"
Big enough to just take a look at his face.
Oh
He
god,
looks
no.
at Alistair and
No,
says-
I just still like just...
He looks at Alistair and then like looks out the window at Barriel and says,
I was
"Everyone-"
mainly saying this. I was going off of the size, but you do what you want.
And then Barriel looks at, and then like he looks out the window at Barriel and says, "You want one for her as well?" I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He said, like pointing out the window to Barriel. He said, "All right, I'm gonna need to go in the back for hers." But here, he like digs under the counter and then holds out a lollipop half the size of Alistair.
I still thank you.
be like, what's my damage, my good man?
And then he goes into the back and he says, "Have your friend come around to the back door."
Babe, go around the back.
She does, and then you can hear Barriel go, "Holy fuck!" And then you hear her dragging something,
Oh Jesus!
and in the window you can see a lollipop that's literally the size of Jewel.
Oh my god. That's huge!
Jules just like, oh god, what have I done?
Barriel says, "This is a broomstick now, bitches." I'm done with it anyway.
What have I started? By the way,
Also-
Weapon.
Also, real quickly, out of character, stop me if this sounds crazy. The reason why I'm looking for a leather worker is because I want, like, for Barriel, or for Alistair's, forgot what the word is. Sammy, stop it.
wristblade.
No.
No, I'm talking like, right, it's,
Like a gauntlet?
a gauntlet, like, yeah. It's, like, for his glove, you know what I mean? Like, for, like, his gauntlet area. I want to make a little sheath here, but it's, like, it's partially visible so I can see what True Intent is saying on, like, this side. And then I have access to pull it out at any time. Stop me if that sounds
So-
crazy.
It does not sound crazy. So, Barriel drags this huge-ass lollipop into view. Eclipse, what is your reaction when you see this?
Just like the biggest smile on her face.
And
And
then
she's like,
the patron and deity pipe up and say, "Jesus, that is huge."
Be like, hey Eclipse, do you want anything from here? I'm paying.
I'll get some chocolate if they have any.
And the guy says, "We do. How big do you want? How big of an order do you want?"
Also,
Big.
I've got prepped.
He said, "Big? Like, how big? Like, be specific, bud." He says to a clip.
As big as you got.
You're gonna need to come around to the back as well.
Oh god.
Be like,
Shelby,
shopkeep,
you only have 10 gold.
what's the estimate currently?
What?
Be like, what's the estimate currently on my damage?
So for Alice's lollipop, it's only the 10 gold that you have on your person. Because considering it's a lollipop half the size, like the size of a normal child, it makes sense. You know what I mean?
I'm scared. I
And
just
then
really
for
hope
Viris, it's 50 gold.
that's not bad.
Shelby, you only have 10 gold.
So,
Oh, what happened to the 700 that we had?
I still held on to it, remember?
and then
And we spent most of
you
it. I have
see
250.
And then you see the man like
But
come
we
out.
did
in
that
the clip.
together, though.
In Eclipse, you see the man come out the back dragging a huge bag behind him, and he says, "This is the biggest thing of chocolate I could find."
Yeah, but how much is it?
He looks to Jewel and says, hold on, let me count each piece. Around 80 silver pieces.
How much is that in gold?
In gold, that's around 40.
Good
I
to
don't
know.
have anything. I don't have anything. Be like, you know what? Just for the fact I had you get it out, I'll help you put it away, because apparently I don't have that.
Should I just slip you 200 gold real
I
quickly?
apologize for being here.
I'll just slip in your pocket 200 gold real quickly. Can I make a sleight of hand check?
Really? We're okay with
Sure.
We're
It's
gonna have to go on another heist eventually.
Eventually. I rolled an 18 as the base. And sleight of hand is
I
plus
mean-
6.
He's still out back. You could theoretically do one right now.
No, not the candy store. Not the candy store, no. Candy stores don't have much
I'm not
money. That's the
doing
only
it.
reason why. We need to find someplace big to like heist up. If we're gonna have a heist.
Place like the lottery one, because that was
And like Sora's like looking at Alistair in his mind, like looking through what Alistair's seeing through his, like he's basic. You get what I mean, right?
Mind's eye, basically.
Yeah. And he says, "Hey, bud, why are you thinking about robbing a fucking candy store?"
I'm not. In my mind, I think I'm not.
And he said, "Well, you're thinking about robbing something."
And again, in my mind, I go, yeah, that's fair.
And then he says, "Listen, you little shit, you're my number one interest right now, so I'll find you a little fucking area for you, okay?"
Oh, he's gonna help us
And
with
like,
this
you can
heist.
hear how done he is. Yeah, and you can hear how done he is in his voice. Like, you can hear how done he is already.
He's got the "I'm not mad" of just disappointed tone.
Yes, yes, that.
He has like he probably has like this look on his face, just
And then the patron in Eclipse's mind says, "Why do you hang out with them, Eclipse?"
Clips things in her mind. Honestly, I don't know.
Because we're entertaining.
She thinks in her mind. I was just sitting one day and just saw him fighting something. I was like, I'm bored. Let's hope.
And then the patron thinks for a minute. You know what? Fair to me.
They're also buying me chocolate, so I can't really argue.
So So, Alistair, you slip the gold into Jewel's pocket, and Jewel, you can like hear the rustling of something as you can feel something hit your pocket.
Can I just ignore it?
Yeah. So, the man comes around to the front and says, "So, you're paying only for the 2 lollipops, correct?"
Yes.
What about her chocolate? He says, gesturing to Cliffs.
Can we though?
I mean, 40 gold pieces. I mean, it's only gonna be 100 gold pieces.
In total?
You
Yeah,
only
in
live
total.
once. YOLO. You only live once.
YOLO.
So-
Thinks to herself, can I try and steal more?
So the man takes the payment of all of that, gives Eclipse the chocolate, and then says, "All right, thanks for your business. Now, please leave because that," he points to like Sheehan, scares me.
Not again. This shit.
Look, we have a huge doggo. They're gonna be scared until they realize it's completely harmless. It's gonna make a good. It's gonna make a good intimidation tactic. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, it will. Trust me, it will.
We need to find a
And
place to
Alistair.
get the mask in order to hide our identities
Alistair.
a little bit better.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
right.
hear Sheehan like bark at you guys to hurry up.
Hurry up! I thought we were staying here for the night.
I mean, it's only like 2 p.m.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
So, I'm a roll, Alistair. Zoomies time.
Uh-oh.
You guys want to
Oh,
get
no.
on Sheehan while I'm rolling this.
Yeah, I'm getting on right now. Like as a cat, I could just sense it, just like, oh no.
Oh no, what is that? What is that? Oh, y'all are fucked.
It's not a nat 20, is it?
18.
I'm like my cat says, just go, oh no, as I run back onto them.
Barrio like looks down at Alistair and says, "Zoomies."
Zoomies.
And then Barrio like shouts to Jewel and the clips, "Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!"
Jewel just flies over as quick as I can
We're
after I've paid.
just like, get the lead out, we're going.
What does Eclipse do, by the way?
He's like trying to run, but also struggling to pull his bag of chocolate.
Oh,
But
fuck.
just like picks it up with both arms, starts running it over her head. I'm coming.
And then Eclipse, just barely as you get on, Sheehan leaps up, like literally leaps up, and begins barreling it down the path.
Booking it.
Like so much
Just
so that you
meow.
can feel the wind in your fur and scales.
Ta-da!
Hey, nice.
Wow.
Just
it's
thinks
like-
to herself, oh no, not again.
Yeah, I
And,
guess.
like Barriel shouts to Alistair and says, or not Alistair, Eclipse, and says, "Don't worry, this very rarely happens."
Yeah, like 4 times every week.
More like 4 times each month, Alistair.
Jewel's just blank face, just like, yeah.
I go, you and I both know we're both sugarcoating here.
Also, I noticed that my headphones make the funny sound, like that like switch sound. Like, you know what I mean? Like the switch sound when you're like scratching on something. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it makes that sound, and I'm obsessed with doing it because it's satisfying. So, as you guys are barreling down this path, you see a forest slowly starting to like come around you, like as you're going down the path, and you realize, oh shit, Sheehan just ran you into a forest.
Oh no.
Not again.
As Sheehan is
no.
barreling through the forest, you can barely hear like random animals screeching or cawing in terror as they see this 9-foot dire wolf running by.
A lot of.
And Alistair, in the far distance, you see a literal fucking like lion in the fucking forest, just in the path,
Oh
and
no.
it looks at Sheehan as he's barreling towards it, and it has the face of pure fucking terror as it does like the Scooby-Doo thing to try and get up and run.
Oh my god.
I just go shit.
Ruh-roh.
I just go shit and jump.
Sheehan jumps, and he goes over the fucking trees for a minute.
I just.
And then he lands and runs out the forest, and then literally middle of a random field, plop, passes out. And Sora like says in Alice's mind, I hope you know that entire exchange is only 5 minutes.
Yeah, this happens a lot more often than you would think.
I can tell. Also, I can, from where I am, if I use my spells correctly, give him a short burst of more energy if you want to get out of that little area you're in.
I'm considering it. That's out of character. I'm considering it.
Does this guy ever conjure us any money if we're in a pinch?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't want to owe anyone anything though. That's the thing. Because again, sorcerer.
No, he already has found interest in you. He just doesn't care.
Okay.
So
I just go over to the group and go.
Yeah, only if we're in a pinch.
I look
Otherwise
at-
we'll steal it or earn it.
Yeah, I look at the group and go. Y'all want to keep going?
Might as fucking well at this point.
all right, so give
It's not like
me,
we
Got
already
it, Sora!
things you
And
can
then you
flash.
pull
I go, got it, Sora.
so give me a minute then, because I need to pull up his character sheet to see what spell I would need to go for. Okay, I need to open my dice box here.
It's not like we already have whiplash, so just add to it a bit more.
It's just like,
I don't know,
think
I'm
to
doing
myself,
another fucking one apparently.
Oh my gosh, Shelby.
Is this Sora?
I have issues, okay? I literally have already made 3 this entire session. Frankly, one of them was already partly finished.
Shit, it would be right, I think.
So,
as Sheen's lying there, Eclipse sings to herself, "Oh God, I hate this. Zoomies are the worst."
And the deity says, you made this decision, Eclipse. I'm gonna force you to stick with it.
She responds in her head, "I didn't think they'd have a giant wolf that runs at the speed of light."
we're like, how nice that is. Ethan, this is the one I'm definitely taking when we move out.
It-
Also, the rainbow one I have. You want to go grab it real quick?
Show me after the session. Show me after the
I'm gonna
session.
I'm gonna go find it.
Or not.
Yeah. Shit, where is it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, I think that says it. Sorry, it's like lost in the sea of my PDFs and shit in my fucking phone. It's like insane how many I have. I'm sorry. Like, you get what I mean, though, right? Like, storage on Google
I got
and shit
you.
is horrible. D&D Beyond, please be on my side. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I have D&D. I have it on the goddamn computer. I'm stupid as hell.
Okay, we're gonna see in total all the pot holders I have made. Here's one.
Right.
That's shit.
Hmm.
It's like the shittiest one I have.
Nice. Alright.
Should I actually fix it?
Right, this. Come on, hurry up and load already, D&D Beyond. Also, Ethan, guess what?
What?
Head pats.
Headpats!
You are amazing. You are hilarious as well.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so let me look at this.
Yeah. This is the shittiest one I have made. I absolutely hate it, but it gets the job done.
Found it! Okay, cool.
Here's another one.
Alright, so I
Ooh.
need to roll Constitution with a d20 and a d4. Okay.
Here's one that has been very much used a lot because you can see dirt on it. This one's actually a good looking one. Look at
Alright,
how
so
fancy.
rolling Constitution. Oh my lord.
I think I had Halloween on the theme on the brain for this.
Okay.
Look at that pattern.
I think that's pretty.
Okay then, that's a 20 plus
Here's
4.
rainbow.
So now I just roll for effectiveness. Oh, okay.
Remember that with that,
So-
like,
Alistair.
yeah.
So everybody, in the distance, so Alistair, you hear, heads up, in your mind, and in the distance, you see something flying towards you. And all of a sudden, a spell hits Sheehan, and then he leaps up with a burst of energy, and he begins zooming down the path again.
Let's go. Whee!
Also, I'm pretty sure I have one more pot holder somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Alistair just goes, wee! It's one point when you know what's gonna happen.
Yep. And then, after another 2 minutes of this, Sheehan, like, pants, plops down, and goes back to sleep.
Well,
And
where
then
are we
Sora
now?
says, you're still in the middle of a field. Sora says, sorry, kid. Don't really have that good of a spell. All I used was a reversal absorb element spell to, like... You get what I mean,
I get it.
he said.
Look at all the pot holder.
And then, I'm
I
gonna have him doing something here in a second, because I want to see if it's
plus
gonna
this
be...
one that I'm gonna put away to save it, because I don't want it to get ruined.
I get it.
Yeah, okay. So, so everybody, you see in front of you like a flickering illusion beginning to appear, and all of a sudden you see an illusion of Sora appear in front of you, and it's flickering, but you can still see him, and he says, "Hello, Alice's party. My name is
You're like,
Sora.
damn, Al, why haven't you tapped that yet?
My name is Sora. I am the one and your little friend." He gestures to Alice's mind. And then suddenly Alistair levitates and comes towards Sora, and he says, "This little one is my number one interest. Meaning, I'm gonna be teaching him a few things in a little while."
Out of character. Am I gonna learn magic?
So Alistair, I'd like you to go onto your character sheet and add 1 level of sorcerer. And
Oh
I'd
my
like
God.
you
You want me
to add acid splash.
Is that a cantrip? I think that's a
As-
cantrip.
I believe Yep, it is cantrip. I would like you to add acid splash as a cantrip.
Yes!
So Sora walks up to Alistair and says, "This may hurt a tiny bit because I need to touch your scar, bud. But trust me, it'll be worth it."
Do I have to take the bandana off? Yes or no?
No, he does.
No, he
you don't
just-
have to take the bandana off. And he taps your forehead, and suddenly, Alistair, you get this like rush of power feeling inside of you. And Sora uses levitate to like push everybody back a few feet. and suddenly acid splashes around you. And
Whoa.
now you know the cantrip acid splash.
Oh, I can dig it. That's what I say out loud. I'm just like, oh, okay, this is cool.
Sora chuckles and says, I knew you'd like that one. Honestly, it would be that one, or I was gonna teach you Frostbite. And being honest, Frostbite really isn't that fun unless you know more ice magic.
That's fair.
And
This is eating
suddenly,
chocolate.
Sora like pushes him back to the others, and says, "Hey, you over there, the one eating chocolate. Come here."
Eclipse like slowly, like cautiously walks over.
He says, "You have a patron deity, correct? I could kind of hear him arguing while I was talking with Alistair earlier."
That is true. What
He
about
says,
them?
"Your patron owes me fucking 10 gold pieces."
So you want me to add sorcerer? You said level 1 sorcerer to that.
Yep, level 1 sorcerer with acid splash cantrip.
Hold on.
So he says, your patron owes me 10 fucking gold pieces. He made a deal with, you said the patron's female, correct?
Yes.
He said, she made a damn deal with me 30 years ago that I wouldn't find an interest that I genuinely liked. And he points to Alistair and says, she's damn wrong. In Eclipse, you hear the patron sigh and go, God fucking damn it. And Eclipse, you suddenly feel your bag get a bit heavier as 10 gold pieces have appeared for you to give to Sora.
Just things in her mind in response to the patron, just like, you know this dude?
And she says, reluctantly, yes.
Eclipse just like reluctantly hands over the gold, like, here.
And Sora like counts it all, make sure it's real and all that stuff, and says, yeah, tell your little patron not to make deals with sorcerers who are immortal.
Oh god damn it.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, make sure your patron knows not to make deals with sorcerers who are immortal. And then Sora looks to everybody else and says, all of you, he points to Alistair then, keep this little shit alive for me. Because from what I have seen in his memories, he is chaotic. And he will end up getting himself killed.
I was like, hey dude, you don't have to fucking tell me twice to keep my best friend alive.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not telling you that specifically, he says to Jewel. I'm telling everybody else that.
Good.
So
Because I tell you were the one who keeps him from death.
Good, you're smart.
real quick,
I am smart.
I
out of
respect that.
real quick, out of session. So when I was equipping the sorcerer bit, it forced me to pick a subtype, and there was only one available.
What?
Draconic ancestry. I can now speak Draconic.
Oh shit.
And Sora pipes up for a second and says, oh, also, hey, Alistair. He says in Draconic, do you understand me? And Alistair, you do understand him.
Be like,
So-
oh my fucking god.
Do I just say yes in Draconic, like, instinctually?
Yes, you do.
By the way, Jewel says exactly what I just said.
And he says, you're welcome. Remember, don't talk Draconic to the god. And then
I don't think I'm aware
says-
yet. I don't think I'm aware that I'm speaking Draconic yet. I suck English to
And
me.
then he looks to Bariel and says, you stay away from me because you fucking are scary. And then he says, I'm gonna go because even though this is an illusion, I can still take damage. Bye. and he like waves his hand like this, and he disappears.
Wait, hold on. I'm reading. Okay, so I gained 2 abilities when I got the sorcerer subclass. The first one was Draconic Ancestor, which was just I'm gonna have to choose a type of dragon as an ancestor for some reason. Damage type associated with these dragons used by features you gain later. I'm pretty sure I won't have to worry about that. But it also just says I can also speak and read and write Draconic. Additionally, when you make a charisma check when interacting with dragons, your proficiency bonus is doubled if it applies to the check. The second one is Draconic Resilience, and this is the one I am concerned about. As magic flows through your body, it causes physical traits of your dragon ancestors to emerge. At first level, your hit points maximum increase by 1, and increase by 1 again whenever you gain a level in this class. Additionally, and this is the part I'm worried about, additionally, parts of your skin are covered by a thin sheen of dragon-like scales. Am I going to walk around looking partially infected? Did you think this through, Sammy?
Yeah.
You thought this through?
Yes, I did.
Am I slowly being infected right now?
Oh no. Sora would never do that.
Okay, wait. I don't trust that. Okay. When you aren't wearing armor, your AC equals 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Ooh.
Which is more than my current AC. Technically, I'm just wearing leather stuff right now. Does that count as armor?
Like, do you have like a breastplate or anything that's like defending your main frontal body or your
Let me check.
like shin guards or anything like that?
Let me double check my stuff real quick. Just basic AC of 10 right now.
Okay then. So Alice,
So
so
13 plus-
everybody,
13 plus.
you notice as Sora disappears.
That's 16 AC, by the way.
So that a very small horn begins to protrude from Alistair's hair.
A horn! Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
What
Yeah,
position on the head?
Like right here, like right behind his ear.
Like right around here, kind of.
Yeah, like right behind his ear.
I look at everybody.
Jewel just face palms.
I look at her and I go, "What?"
And
I say that in Draconic, by the way. Again, instinctually, just like, "What?"
yeah. So, Alistair, I'm gonna say something real quick for you, because I will reveal it in a moment to everybody else.
Uh-huh. Oh, you're gonna send it to me over
For
Discord.
the record, Jewel just goes on to say that you're like, you have a horrible judge of character.
It's just looks so confused about all this like language being spoken that she can't understand.
Wait, what?
They can't understand Draconic. Again, I go... Again, in Draconic, I'm like... Okay, what are you talking about exactly? Why are you giving me that weird look?
So, Alistair, you notice now, and everyone else notices as well, that the fur on the top part of your paws, like your hand paws, I mean, falls away to reveal a thin layer of green scales.
Like, I'm about to be, like, on the verge of just screaming, just, like, in terror, just like, what the...
And Sora says, "Don't worry, that's just part of what I did. I did it on purpose. Calm your ass down."
That's what I do, just like, slowly breathe out.
And he says, don't worry. You won't look and sound infected. You won't act infected, anything like that. Yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. I don't fucking care." And, like, you hear all of this, and Sora being said, by the way. And he says, "Alright, listen, you little crap. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. This infection, it was started by a god.
Oh.
Like, it was purposely started by a god. Because I witnessed him unleash it.
Oh, I thought it was those.
Are you kidding me?
I thought it was those two guys that I killed that started it. For some reason.
No, it was... No, they were just fucking vessels for the damn god being used to spread the infection.
Does he say that to me?
Yeah.
Or are you as the upset? That's
And you hear Sora sigh in like anger and like being frustrated, and he says, "I want you to listen to me, Alistair, very carefully, okay? I do not want you showing anybody but your party that horn. Because if it gets cut off, it will take away your magical powers and could potentially kill you. Do you understand me?"
okay. So once again, this is out of character. Once again, I have another weak point now.
I mean, you could just cover it with like any type of
How big is the
other
horn?
bandana,
What big is the horn? How big is this horn?
like half the size of your ear. So
Oh,
it's pretty small.
is it gonna stay that small? I'm asking the
So you
DM.
could easily. It's gonna grow every 2 levels of sorcerer.
I see. Okay.
So, like, it's gonna grow every time you hit another odd number, basically, in level.
I got you.
So, for now, and until level... I'm gonna say this outright so you know. From now until level 5 in Sorcerer, when we get to that point, your horn's gonna be able to be covered by your fur.
Okay, so I'll just readjust my bandana to like go behind my ears, if that works. I might just make it so that my ear just poke out of the bandana.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
And he says, "You look stylish, kid."
I just go, I know.
And it clicks. You can hear the patient say, "God fucking damn it, I hate him so much."
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, me too.
And the patient says, "I hope you know, Eclipse, that I will have to deal with him at some point, because I reluctantly am one of his 2 patrons that he goes to for his powers."
Okay.
I mean, I can easily pull myself away, but he'll still be as powerful.
Oh, also, out of character. I'm gonna ask this again. Am I just a discount warlock? Shelby, it's Sips all over again. It's fool's
I'm
gold.
putting this up right now.
And then,
Everyone say thank you,
Alistair.
Dollar Tree.
Thank you, Dollar
Thank you, Dollar
Tree.
Tree. Also, Alistair, you can only hear this, and he says, "By the way, you look hot for a tabaxi. Nothing else." And then he's gone. And Alistair, you can like feel your face getting red as he said that.
Like it just rises like the anime thing does.
And everybody else can see this.
Hey,
Called
Alistair,
it.
buddy. You okay?
And then suddenly Barrio interrupts and says, "Ha! He's having a gay panic."
I
Again, Jules said called it.
just take my cloak and just go. When Jules says that.
We're like, don't worry, bud. We'll get you in a committed relationship soon. You can just take advice from me and Bariel.
And Barrio's just like, I mean, considering we've been together for like 4 months now, I think. Yeah, 4 months now. We're just vibing, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then Barrio says, "Oh, also, babe, happy anniversary," and then like pats her on the head and gives her a kiss.
Aww.
It's like, God damn it, I love you.
One tear rolls down Eclipse's cheek in this like single sadness.
Aw.
Just all
Wait,
the gay
what?
right now. Just like all the gay.
Oh my god.
And I keep this on the cork board, literally right behind this. For the record.
Love it.
And then
Although it's not for the fact that it's right. It's because I'm actually burning up right now.
how fun.
It's
Same here,
hot.
Shelby. Same here, by the way.
Okay.
That's why I turned on my AC.
For people, okay, I'm gonna say what Acid Splash does in its entirety right now. Okay, Acid Splash, range 60 feet, duration instantaneous. You hurl a bubble of acid, choose one creature within range, or choose two creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other. Our target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 acid damage. The spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach the 5th level, the 11th level, and the 17th level. So right now I'm doing... Wait. No, because Acid Splash is going to go off of my, my sorcerer level, isn't it, Sammy?
Yeah.
So right now I'm just dealing
Just
1d6 of
go for
damage.
sorcerer level.
So right now I'm just dealing 1d6 of splash damage.
Hey Ethan, remember that picture that you sent me earlier? Maybe it was a sign for this session instead.
Which picture?
Chat, do I tell him? Do I tell him, chat?
Oh, are you talking about the, Are you talking about the
No,
the double rainbow?
something else.
Yeah.
There's a double rainbow just outside my work today. That was outside my work.
Nice.
I saw that.
Ooh. But chat, do I tell him? Do I tell him?
Tell him what?
Hold on. What's the chat thing, by the way, Ethan?
I think it's
I'm
just
saying
you in the chat right now.
that. Oh.
Oh no. Don't even think about it, Cat. I saw you eyeing that power button. You've done it before. You will do it again. But I love you. You are way too cute.
The paw on your chin.
You can stop now.
Cash just like, release me. Release me, peasant.
So, fuck it. I'll tell him. So, Ethan, or Alistair, since you're a brand new sorcerer, you're gonna have to roll for wild magic on occasion.
No.
Yep.
This really is Sips all over again. Have you been watching Fool's Gold? Have you been watching Fool's
I've
Gold?
done it. Yes.
God damn it.
You shouldn't have told me about it, Ethan. You shouldn't have, and I know now you're regretting telling me about it.
If there ends up being a fucking Tarask, I'm quitting.
There won't be. I made.
Good.
So you want me to start rolling
You know
percentile?
how-
You want me to
Fine.
start rolling percentile dice for wild magic, huh?
So, you guys know how I said that a god wiped out, that the dragon god wiped out a species before?
Yeah.
He single-handedly killed all the Tarask in the entire pocket dimension you're in.
Oh, good. So, just so I can write this down for my own character sheet, what is the percentile chance that I roll wild magic?
Please tell me it's not Sips.
60% and above, you will have wild magic happen.
I don't think you. So I don't think you understand.
Oh wait, no.
The
Fuck,
lower
no,
the
I know.
lower the percent.
Fucking- No, hold on.
It works just like a D20. The lower percentage.
I meant 40% and below, wild magic will happen.
Will that shrink over time, or
It will shrink over time.
you'll have to let me know when? Because oh my god.
With every level, Yeah, I will let you know when.
Okay, flaws.
Fuck.
So flaws. 40% chance of
So-
doing wild magic.
So, Alistair, you hear Sora mischievously chuckle and say, "Try out your acid splash, bud."
Oh god. I hope you have like a sheet for like if something bad happens.
I do. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Okay,
Oh,
percentile.
God, fully prepared for this.
62! I rolled a 62! It's successful! Okay.
Alright, so, Alistair,
So, I want
as
to...
you hold the
Yeah.
acid bubble in your hand, what do you do with it?
Is it like a stump or something that I can throw into, like a small tree?
I mean, there's, like, decaying fences of an abandoned field, of, like, an abandoned farm field.
Right there, then. I'll just hurl it there.
So, as you do and you hit the fences begin to decay more with the acid. And he said, "Good job, bud."
And then Alistair goes, I'm gonna do it again! This is too cool! I just, to be honest, I just want to see what wild magic is gonna be like.
This could go so bad.
I rolled a
What'd you
40.
get?
I rolled a 48. So once again, it does. Once again, it succeeds. Dang it!
So, Alistair, as you attempt again to see if there's wild magic happening,
Not even to
you
see.
hit
I'm
the
just,
fences again, and they decay more.
should I just
Do it
like?
again.
Hey, Joel says that. I'm just like, all right, let's do it. Oh well, crap.
What?
That's 27.
Okay then. So roll a d20 for me, Alistair.
Roll a d20 to determine what happens, huh? Oh god.
Yep.
I rolled an 8.
So, Alistair, as you begin casting your acid bubble, you see that it turns like a weird gunkish green. And then when you throw it and it hits the fence in front of you, the fence becomes like it literally grows in size to be around half the size of Xi'an.
I just look at it and go, ah, duh.
And then
Like my character says the full word. I'm not
Sora.
going to, but yeah, I just go, ah, duh.
and then Sora pipes up and says, "You, Mr. Alistair, have discovered wild magic."
This could be a
I'm
problem.
assuming that you want me to explain myself?
I think I kind of get it.
Or
I'm guessing that there's a small chance that my magic won't work, correct?
that is correct, and it is going to be very funny for me to watch you attempt this stuff. I hope you know, by the way, I did this out of my own amusement.
So you could have eliminated this?
Oh, I could have, but it is very funny to me. Don't worry. Hey, how about this, little dude? Every time you learn a new cantrip or a new spell, I will down that percentage by how's 2. That sound fair to you?
Well, do I really have a choice in this matter?
No, you do not.
Then I'll take what I can get.
Good. And then, anyway, I'm gonna go get blackout drunk now. Bye. And Sora stop, and you don't hear Sora anymore.
Finally, a clear mind for the rest of the night.
Don't forget what Sora said about being a frisky drunk.
Oh god. But
Moaning in his ear.
so what? So what exactly was this cursed thing that happened? this wild thing that happened. Like, I just made this thing
So-
grow in size.
So what it does is when it hits any type of crop or wood, what it will do is it will increase its size by 3.
So basically, just don't hit anyone's dick with it.
Oh my god!
And
If it was a
And
living
even-
being, what would have happened with that same one?
oh, it quite literally would have eliminated all magic from their body. It would physically make them incapable of using magic for the rest of their lifetime.
Oh.
Huh. Good to know.
AKA, attempt to not hit Eclipse.
I'll try not to hit
And
Eclipse.
Jewel!
And Jewel.
Eh,
Use magic, you dip fuck.
you still have pointy stick. I'm messing with you. I'm
mean,
messing with
yeah,
you. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I'll try not to hit you. I promise.
I
I
mean,
would
you
send
does have
bad
a
vibes
point,
your
though.
way with you trying to get a boyfriend, motherfucker.
Oh, please don't, Shelby. I was just messing with you.
Watch
And-
yourself, bitch.
So, Alistair, would you like to attempt one more time at your magic to see if you can get it right for 3 out of 4 times?
I'm going to try one more time. I say that. I say that out loud. I'm just like, I'm gonna try one more time.
Alright, roll percentile for me, bud.
Son of a...
What is it?
I rolled a 20.
Alright,
Oh, no.
roll that d20 for me, good sir.
I rolled a 10.
This is my favorite.
Oh no! Again, I'm aiming for the fence post again. Just
So, when you hit the fence post, you see smoke appear, and then all of a sudden you hear a bat. And when the smoke dissipates, you have turned the fence into a fucking sheep.
hey, dinner! Hey, dinner!
And then she
I have created life!
and then she walks over, and before anybody can react, goes
Ah,
eats the entire thing in one gulp.
that was our dinner.
And then you do still have
Well, it's
rations.
not like we
You
have
still
90 cuts of meat.
Exactly.
I
you
know,
have
but still. I can't make that joke. Come on. I'm just like,
food.
I'm just like, I created life. Let's cook it. Ah! But yeah.
So, and Sheehan's just wagging his tail, thinking he's a good boy.
I just pat him on the nose like, that'll do, boy. That'll do.
and he gives like a happy little arf, a little
Aww.
happy puppy bark. I would like to say right now, Sheehan is still technically a puppy, so he is not full size.
And this thing is 9 foot tall.
What is he, like, fucking 6 months old?
He is 3 months old.
Oh, shit.
How big do these things get?
And in D&D entirely from all 5 editions, they can reach up to 20 to 22 feet.
He's a big boy.
With the minimum height of an adult direwolf being 12 feet.
Okay, then.
So basically, Bariel's gonna have an equal. in
Sure
height.
enough. Yeah, so after that whole sheep incident, I'm just like, I think I'm done for the day.
And Bariel is just staring at Alistair, dumbfounded, and is just like, "You do not use magic until one of us says so.
Oh,
Do you
come on!
understand me?"
I go, oh, come on!
And she points to Jewel and says, "She can be trusted." And then she points to Eclipse and says, "She can be trusted as well. But clearly, with what the fuck just happened, that won't be happening for you."
Jewel just looks up at Bariel and over to Alistair and be like, I'm not even arguing with her.
What? But I just got this!
We are aware you just got this. You can still use it to practice, but make sure you do it away from the party so that way you don't fucking turn any of us into sheep.
Believe me, the last thing I
Or
want to
something
do...
worse.
Believe me, the last thing I want to do is turn y'all into sheep. Besides, the wild aspect can't be that bad. I'm gonna aim for the fence post again.
Oh my god.
So roll percentile.
60%!
Alrighty. So Alistair, as you cast your acid splash, it hits what's left of the fence and fully decays it, leaving you a target no longer.
Okay, good. You're giving an ADHD child fun toys to play with. I just go, see, 3 out of 5, that ain't so bad.
Also, Alistair, I'm gonna text you something real quick.
I say that to Byriel. 3 out of 5, that ain't so bad.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm on the
my
verge of
God.
falling asleep.
I am too.
Y'all
go
should
back
be
to
scared
watching
of
the
that
Wild
face.
Kratts.
Y'all should be scared of that face that Ethan is making.
Oh, I'm concerned at every face he makes.
So, Alistair, after you're all said and done with that, you just randomly hear an in your ear. And it's fucking Eclipse messing with, and not Eclipse, fucking, it's, goddammit, I can't speak!
You mean you were gonna say Sora? Like,
Sora, it's Sora messing with you.
I turn around and think like, what the? Get out of my head!
And Sora says, no, I don't want to.
This is gonna be my whole life, isn't it?
Yes, it will.
I gotta take a shower, man. So.
Ah. Yeah, okay, I say we just
Yeah.
camp for the night while I try to...
But like after
Tune.
all this shit, I need a nap.
While I,
That is something Joel said.
yeah, I'm just gonna try and tune out the voices in my head. You know, like I always do,
Yeah,
but
like,
just more intense.
Mario, lay down. We're cuddling.
And she does like the penguin zero me like, whoa. As she walks over to Jewel, picks her up, lays against Sheehan, and begins cuddling with her. Begins cuddling with Jewel.
Aw.
Good.
Okay, well, I'm saying
Joel just fucking passes out.
yeah, I'm staying awake to talk to Sora about the thing.
They
Alright.
might care if I go ahead and duck out.
Go right ahead.
I'm just
Good
waiting
night,
to.
y'all.
That's Selby.
Good night.
Bye, bitches.
So, what do you want to talk to Sora about?
That thing that he wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah. So, Sora pipes up and says, is now a good time, bud?
Everyone's asleep.
Eclipse, you don't have to stick around if you want to. It's just lore for Alice's character.
Okay. I'm gonna head out then. I'm
Alright,
exhausted.
see you later.
See ya.
So, your sister. I see she's infected.
Yep, seems that way. And I have no idea if I can see.
You are still streaming, by the way, right?
Huh?
You are still streaming, by the way, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. 'Cause I want this to be on stream.
We stream this until I say bye. That doesn't count.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So, listen, kid. I don't really do this for... Actually, I haven't done this for any of my interests. But, listen. In the city you're going to go save your sister in, there is a wizard by the name of Spamsing.
Of what?
By the name of Spamsing.
Spam sing?
Yes. If you talk to him, and I will make sure he knows that he knows your face, he knows your party's faces, he knows your party's names, everything like that. He will teach you a spell that will be able to save your sister's mind. She won't be able to have her body back to normal, but it will be able to at least save her mind. Alright?
That would be.
But listen to me. You will only have a single shot with the spell. After that, you will be forced to kill her, because that spell can only go so far. Once she hits stage 4, she's gone. And she's currently in stage 3.
How long
You
do I have?
understand me, kid? Yeah, it's 2 months. And you're only around a month away from the castles.
Good.
From the kingdom.
No detours.
So,
There are no more detours unless absolutely, positively necessary.
hmm I recommend getting a powerful weapon. Or I recommend trying to get another one, if possible, of the tall Dragonborn's axe. She is, or I'm gonna be honest with you, cold damage is the only thing that will be able to inflict her harm. Cold and poison will be the only things that can inflict her harm
Well,
if she does get lost.
it's a good thing I got a poison dagger then.
Listen to me, kid. I understand the pain of possibly having to kill a family member. When the first round of the infection hit, when I was just 100 years old, I had to kill my mother, my father, and my brother. I was able to save my sister's mind with the spell that Spam Thing taught me, but I then had to kill her as well because she got bit by another infected, and that restarted the infection stage, and it infected her mind before I could save her. So I understand that's like possibly having to kill a family member, and I don't like it. I
Oh.
want you to understand that if you do have to kill her, I will be here for you. Alright?
Thanks. But hey,
Sora smile. Like you can tell Sora is smiling as he says, "You're welcome, kid."
that's
And
pretty.
then, like,
Oh,
Sora flickers back in front of you as an illusion, so you can talk to him face to face.
well, let's just pray that push doesn't come to shove then.
Yeah. And he leans down to Alistair and plants a kiss on his cheek, and then vanishes. And that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Alice is just sitting there, just like I got the anime red thing. Just 'cause-
And that's where we're gonna end today's session.
like I just lay down on my bed and just go.
Also, Ethan, do you want to know what happens when you roll a nat 1 for your wild magic, or you want to be surprised?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you the nat 20 because the nat 20 is a good thing.
I figured it would be. I figured.
So, if you roll a nat 20 with wild magic and you hit an ally, it will fully heal them of all wounds, all broken bones, everything like that, instantly fully healed. Back
And
to
if
max
I hit-
HP,
and if I hit an
everything
enemy,
like that. If you hit an enemy, you know how, boom.
it's
If you hit an enemy, the enemy goes boom.
the enemy goes boom. I thought the acid splash would just go boom.
Oh no, the enemy goes boom.
I thought it just became
Because
explosive damage.
What it will do is if it hits the enemy, is it will create acid inside their stomach cavity and slowly expand, and then once it hits their like right where their lungs is, it'll pop. it'll
Ah!
expand rapidly and pop them open.
Pop!
Which
Pop!
also, write this down. When this happens, it will spread acid within a 10-foot radius
10
for
foot.
2 turns.
Oh, that's huge. Oh my god. Oh, 10-foot radius. Okay.
Yeah, 10-foot radius for 2 turns.
I'm gonna start keeping a list. Hold on, of like what wild magic I've discovered.
Yeah, and what I've told you about.
Yeah, hold on. Wild magic list. Let me just number these real quickly. 5, 6, 7, 8, which was it made the object grow 3 times size.
Yep.
Makes an object grow 3 times size.
And then 10 was
And
the
wait,
turn.
hold on. And what happens if it hits a person or something organic?
It will make them shrink.
Makes living beings shrink by how much?
By 1 foot.
Oh.
And then obviously 10 turns objects into sheep. And allies into sheep.
Yeah.
And then,
Turns whatever hits to
and
sheep.
yeah. And obviously nat 20 is a good thing.
It's probably the only good thing though, isn't it?
There is only 2 good things there.
And I'm guessing one of them is
That
just
isn't-
nothing.
No, actually. So actually, I'll tell you the other good thing as well, so you can discover the bad things on your own.
You won't tell me where it is though on
Number-
the list, will you? I wouldn't.
No. Yeah. I'll tell you where, like, generally where it would be.
Don't tell me that. Just tell me what the good thing would be.
Right. If you hit an ally, it will give them a surge of strength, and any attacking rolls will be boosted by +2 damage to every single thing.
Oh,
And if you hit an enemy, they get -2 to every single attacking roll and every single save as well. And same with the allies, but obviously the opposite, they get +2 to every save.
natural 20 will fully heal allies or insta-kill enemies.
Yep. Also, write down with the nat 20s, if the enemy is above 100 health, it will not insta-kill, but it will take away half their health automatically. Alright?
Less above 100
100
HP.
plus health, yeah.
HP. In which case it'll do half damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, write this down. If enemy is above 100 HP and they get hit with it, they are incapacitated for 2 turns while they vomit up acid.
You might have to just write that one down because I'm running out of space.
You
I did-
could write it down on the next page.
I did it like a chart, that's the thing. This is where the 20 is.
Oh. You could just expand it to the other side of the next page.
I could. Okay. Incapacitates them as well.
Incapacitates enemies for 2 turns as they throw up acid.
Oh, okay. And incapacitates for 2 turns.
So yeah, there you go, bud.
I did not think I was gonna learn magic, I must admit.
See, can I be perfectly honest with you?
Yeah.
I've had this plan since session 10.
You just didn't have a name
I
for them,
did-
did you?
Nope. Until you told me Kingdom Hearts stuff.
I regret everything I ever mentioned to you now. Because I know you're just gonna use it against me.
Maybe, maybe not.
You have so far. Old
Yes, I
Gold,
have.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yep. And you know for a fact you regret now telling me about Full Gold. It's
I can't-
basically turning you into
You're,
a simp.
you're turning me into... Why? Why?
It's funny.
Ugh.
It's funny. You have to admit it. It's kind of funny.
God, I hope I don't get flagged for plagiarism.
Oh no, don't worry, you won't. You won't.
Like when I turn this into like a video, you know I'm trying to do that, right? Like when we do the
Yeah,
soul
I know, I
session.
know.
Like when the session when we're done with the campaign, I want to talk about it.
Yeah. Don't worry, you won't get flagged for plagiarism because due to the infection, people are automatically gonna think you're infected and try and fucking chop your arm off to save you.
So I just go, don't even think about it. I am not infected.
Yep, basically.
Question: does readying an acid splash cause it to go wild, or does it only?
Does.
Dang it! Because I was hoping that maybe I could just like ready it, but then not like throw it, right? Like
I did my research for this.
I genuinely didn't know the answer to that. That's why I was asking.
Ah, I see.
Because I haven't done my research.
I'm assuming you regret that now, not doing your research.
Again, I didn't know I was gonna learn magic. I'm a rogue, for God's sakes. I'm a dodgy
You gotta
boy.
admit, it is funny though.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, wait. Dodge build from Payday 2.
Sorry, I'm not that.
Dodge build. It's basically like you can dodge basically any attack that hits you, while also dealing massive amounts of fucking damage.
Oh. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for session 16?
Yep,
Yes.
16.
Alright, everybody. More Kingdom Hearts level 1 tomorrow. I'm gonna die.
And I'm gonna watch because it'll give me ideas.
Oh god, please don't. Oh god. Don't base these off Disney characters, please.
I won't. I
Alright.
won't.
Have a good
Also,
night. Oh.
by the way, I will make a Donald character for you, and it will be exclusively for you to kill.
Yes.
You can take all your rage from Donald out into that.
Give me a reason to, though. I don't want the party to think I'm too insane.
Oh no, I will give him a goddamn good reason.
Alright. That was it for session 16. This is going awesomely. Have a good night, everyone. Bye!
Bye!